22 Fashion Engineers. I'm Elizabeth and today's video is about achieving this daring red eyeliner look. I hope you enjoy it and definitely thumbs up, subscribe, come back, many more videos coming up for you. My eyelids with NYX's Eyeshadow Base in ESB03. This is a skin tone, sort of a nude color, and it's also matte. So I have that on my eyelids already. Now I'm going to be taking a color tattoo in the color Too Cool. And this is in their permanent line. This is a, I would say, a metallic white. And I'm going to take it on a concealer brush like this one. This is from Equal Tools. And I'm going to take just a little bit and place that in the inner corner of my eye. Going down almost on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to place this in a second spot, and that is the outer lower half of my eye here, going almost towards my my eyebrow, but not going all the way to the eyebrow. So we're just gonna put a little bit here. And we're gonna blend it in. We don't want to come in on the lower eyelid, just sort of blend it with your eyelash line. Next, I'm going to be using two eyeshadows from two Colorstay quads. One is in Sea Mist and the other one is in Wild, and we're not going to use all of them. You can use any colors that are similar. The first one is the one in Sea Mist, and we're going to be using this peachy color with an all-over brush like this Eco Tools one. And this is, it has a little bit of a shimmer, but it's not like a glitter. Shake off the excess because you see it can have a little bit of fallout and you don't want that all over your face. And we're going to put this where the highlighter ends, towards about halfway on our eyelid. So as you see with these larger brushes, of course I have larger eyelids so I use larger brushes, but match the size of the eye brush to the size of your eyelids. But you see, I just place it pretty much once and we're done. And then on the same brush, I'm gonna go into the second quad, which is Wild. This is one of their newer quads at the drugstore. And you can see this this neutral color here, which is, in my case, almost the skin tone. And that's what you want. You want something that almost matches your skin tone. Same thing, get rid of the excess, and come in and place it on the outer half of your eyelid, and then just blend the two eyeshadows together, and the base for your eyeliner should look like this. I'm going to use another eyeshadow in a Colorstay quad by Revlon, and this is in the color Precocious. We're going to be using this mauvey pinky color, and I'm going to take it on a fluffy brush. This is called a highlight brush, but it's actually sort of a blender. I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye. So this is a pinky mauvey, slightly pearly color. I'm going to come in and add a little bit more, which is actually going to complement that eyeliner without taking away from it. So I'm going to deepen the color. We're trying to keep everything pretty neutral and pretty light, but create dimension, because we don't want just a graphic eyeliner. We want everything else to support it. And the way to do that, of course, is still to create the shadows that we want in complementary colors. And with pink being in the same color family as the red, it's very unintrusive. And this is what the blended crease looks like. Lastly, we're going to be using a Wet n Wild Color Icon Single in the color Sugar, and this is a pearlized white, and we're going to use a small detail brush like this, and we're going to be placing that in the corner of our eye, the inner corner here, and that is where the highlight goes. And we're going to blend it down and coming into the lower part of the eye, but not pulling it all the way across, just near the bridge of our nose. And then we're going to blend this well all the way into that crease color that we just placed earlier. Okay, and then we're going to set this aside because we're going to be coming back to it shortly, but for the time being, just set it aside. To be using a black liquid eyeliner, I'm using one by Prestige, and this is not one of those brush applicators. This is a felt tip applicator. It's actually quite rigid, the tip, so it gives you a lot of control. You can also use one by L'Oreal. They're very, very good. And what we're going to do is we're going to outline our entire eyelid, and we're going to stop exactly at the edge. I'm going to show you the second step. What we want is pretty much a very smooth line across with no funny shapes, and a very dark line. Don't be shy with it because this look is all about eyeliner. Now for the tail of the eyeliner, we're going to be taking a little bit more product on the applicator, and we're going to start at the point where our lower eyelash line starts and meets the upper eyelash line, and we're going to almost connect it to the end of our eyebrow, but we're not going to go all the way. We're going to go about halfway. So I'm going to go here, right on top of that white color tattoo. Okay, and it's okay if it skips in the beginning. You come back and you simply fill in. Now what I want is an exaggerated line. I don't want to come in with this black eyeliner and fill in that V. Okay, I want a very deep exaggerated V. The other tip that I have for you, in case you mess it up a little bit or you don't have the best straightest line, is to take a little bit of eye makeup remover. This is by Neutrogena, and some pointy Q-tips like these. These are from Harmon's, and let me show you the difference. You know how Q-tips are usually rounded? These are actually pointy. So just come in, take a little bit of that on the Q-tip, and then come on in and clean out that line. And you see how perfect it turns out to be. Don't worry about that color tattoo. If you just pick up a little bit of that as well, not a problem. I'm going to show you how that can be perfected as well. And then on the top. And we want almost a pencil. Think of the tip of a pencil, and that's how we want the tip of that eyeliner. We're also going to sharpen the inner corner, and for this step you want to make sure that you have very little product on your applicator. When we come in almost inside the eyelash line and just bring it down slightly. Okay. For the red eyeliner part, after all, this is a red eyeliner tutorial. I don't think that anybody and everybody has a red eye pencil around, liquid gel or anything like that. So we're going to improvise a little bit. I'm going to use a lip liner, and this is by Revlon Colorstay in the color red. And this is one of those automatic pencils. If you have a lip liner that is actually one of those that you can sharpen, it's even better because you can get it to a very sharp point. I've sharpened this a little bit because it has a small sharpener in the end here that comes out. But if you can get it even sharper than this, that would be great. It's important that it's a soft texture, not a hard one. You don't want to pull and tag at your eyelid. And also that this doesn't go anywhere near your waterline or anywhere near in your eyes. And that's also the reason why you want to put a darker eyeliner or some sort of base between the eyeliner and the pencil, because you don't want these things to, you know, this is not meant for your eyelids, but you know, if you put it on top of your skin away from your eyes, it has less of a chance to migrate into your eyes and give you any sort of reactions or allergies. We don't want to grow a third eye here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to, you see this deep V that we created, we're going to fill that in with the red eyeliner. So I'm going to start exactly from the middle here, and I'm going to go out on top of the black eyeliner. And because this is a very creamy, sort of waxy lip liner, this is actually going down very easy. And we're gonna come in on top to about half, almost not even half, but like a third of your eyelid. And this is where it's really good to have a sharp tip. What I also want to do is to go beyond that tip a little bit, if you can see. It's okay if it's not perfect. Obviously these were not designed for putting on your eyelid, and it has a little bit of a waxy texture, like I said, so it does grab onto your eyelid, and it also stays on for the whole evening. I'm assuming you're going out with this look, not to the office. To perfect the eyeliner, we're going to come in with a slanted eyeliner brush. This is by Coastal Scents, and a red eyeshadow. I'm going to be using this red eyeshadow from Three's a Party. This is a color palette by Wet n Wild. It was a limited edition. This is the color that I used in my red eyeshadow tutorial. Whatever red eyeshadow you have will do. The brand doesn't matter. So I'm going to come in here, and this is very pigmented. It's a matte color, and I'm going to place this exactly on top of that eyeliner. So in this case, the eyeliner acted as a base, and I'm going to blend it in with the black. Not only that, but I'm going to come in here and I'm going to extend it a little bit past that black, and then come back in and blend the top part. So that it's half on your skin and half on that black eyeliner. I'm going to stop about halfway on my eye. We're going to be using fake eyelashes. In this case, these are the Ardell Demi Lashes. They're accents. The number is... We're going to be using fake eyelashes. In this case, these are the Ardell Demi Lashes. They're accents. The number is 318 in the color black. And to show you a closer look, basically it's half of the band. You're not going to be applying it from the inner corner to the outer corner. This is going to go on the outer half. So we're going to be placing them with, we're going to pick them up and we're going to put them on. Once the lashes are on, you're going to take that same eyeliner and you're going to go over the to cover that band. Next, we're going to take a very dark, very black mascara. This is by L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes in, is this Carbon Black? And we're going to bond our lashes with the fake dummies and coat the rest of the lashes. We're going to come back to that highlighting eyeshadow, which is in the color Sugar, with a fluffy brush. And we're going to be highlighting our brow bone. And in addition, we're going to be taking a little bit, since it's pearlized, and we're going to be placing it on top of our cheekbones. Now this is a bit strange, using a white eyeshadow for highlight instead of using a highlighter, and you can certainly do that. But remember, we're trying to create cohesiveness here. And with this pearlized finish of the eyeshadow, it just acts as a really nice highlighter. I've also already contoured my cheekbones with a lot of bronzer because I want a very sharp, defined angle. We're keeping everything very clean and very graphic at the same time. And now we're going to be applying blush. For blush, I'm going to be using NARS's Desire. And this is a very fun, very hot pink blush. I'm going to be using it with a blush brush by Equal Tools. I'm just going to contour right between the bronzer and that highlighter that we just placed. We want to keep the same angle that we created with the previous two products. We're not going to put it in the center of the apples of our cheeks because we want everything to be angular. Our lips with the pinky nude lip liner. This one is in the color Rose by Revlon Colorstay. And I've also filled in my lips a little bit, not all the way, but just to avoid that harsh line that lip liner can create. So we're kind of going to merge the lip liner with the lipstick. As far as the lipstick, I'm going to be using a Revlon lipstick in the color Silver City Pink. And this is a very nude, very light and very cool shimmery pink. And we're going to pretty much blend everything together with this lip gloss by L'Oreal. This is in the color 520. It's called Soft Mauve. We're going to go back to that Wet n Wild Color Icon single shadow in Sugar. I'm going to take a little bit on your finger and place it in the center to add to that highlight. And different finger, because you just put lip gloss on the other one. You're going to come in and you're going to highlight your Cupid's bow. This is going to give the illusion of a fuller lip, and it's going to draw attention to it without taking attention away from the eye look that we just did. With this look, you can also emphasize your eyebrows and fill them in with a heavier eyeshadow. Don't go too dark, but you can definitely do that as well. This concludes today's look. Everything comes together. As you can see, it's very dramatic. Let me give you a close-up shot. And it's definitely red eyeliner, but at the same time, it's not something that you can pull off, you know, going to a club, going out, having fun, and it's a little bit daring, it's a little bit edgy, but it's definitely wearable. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some ideas. You can also use this blueprint for other colors like hot pink or anything like a bright turquoise or even yellow eyeliner, and it adds a little bit of daringness to your look without overwhelming you, without the eyeliner wearing you. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, if it was entertaining, please thumbs up, subscribe, and all the information for all the products is linked in the information bar below. Don't forget to extend that to see all the information and also links to relevant videos. I hope you enjoy it, and until next time,